Exciting news. So here we are. I promised last time I was going to stop saying that. This time we are at the Wuppertal Skulpturenpark, and so we're just about to head into the entrance. So come along with me. And this time we also have someone else special who'll be joining me in shooting the videos, who will actually be in them too, not just behind the camera. So this is my cameraman, Lucas Mancheski, who is also my boyfriend, and we are going to now be in the videos together because I think it would be much better, instead of me just talking, to have the both of us. So, Lucas.
Wasn't that a nice intro?
This is Wuppertal. It is south of Essen, and I never really knew how much in a valley it is, but you can even see down, there's like some green metal lines, like as if it was a railroad track. Actually, it's on it right now. There's a car going by on it. Not a car, but a railroad car. It's the Schwebebahn in German, so it's like the hanging train. I think in Chicago they have similar things called the L. But I hope we get to ride that later today. I think this is one of the coolest sculptures I've ever seen. The covered motorbike. Lucas seems to think that we're wasting too much time and not going to get to the entrance in time before the place closes.
It's true.
It is not true. It's like noon. Anyways, so I think it's worth mentioning that we kept trying to come to this sculpture park, but we always felt too tired after the work week, or we just wanted to stay home. But today, even though we felt tired, we made a point to get up and come, and we finally have nice weather, and you're allowed to enter as long as you have your mask on because of the corona pandemic. So we just decided to finally come, and we've been planning this for what, like a half a year?
Forever. She never wants to go with me.
You're so mean. I never thought I'd get to see a fig tree in real life. I love dried figs, and there's some that are growing. I have to find them again. Right here. Here's one. What's that weird yellow thing?
When we were walking up to it, Ellie thought it was a yellow slide. I don't think it's a yellow slide. Feel free to let us know in the comments if you think it's a yellow slide. It's not, but you can say it is.
Would you say this is a hidden gem?
Would I? Yeah, I think so.
Why?
So much like wilderness and things to see and sculptures. Like, what's that? Ellie really wants me to see this thing. I don't know what it is. She says it's like an upside down house.
I like it. It's somehow cool. Like, I like looking at the porch.
So we've decided it looks like a house with some really weird things going through it. Let us know in the comments what you think.
this sculpture is called Mixed Feelings. I don't really have mixed feelings about it. I think it looks nice and sparkly. Oh god, I haven't done one of these in years.
Isn't she graceful?
So Wuppertal is a really interesting town. It's very unique. I think it's got like an artsy feel to it. You can tell based on like the sculpture park here and also the Schwebebahn, so the hanging train that goes through the city. They definitely went through some, I don't know, some engineering and some design to do that. And there's also some botanical gardens that are very ornate and cute.
Lucky day for me. More pillars of art.
I think this one's really cool because it looks like a face. You can see the mouth, like there, and then the nose, and then the eye hole, socket area with shadows. Oh, there's even one on this one. If you come back, do you see it? There's like a squarer, flatter nose and some lippies, and then the eyes are like more broad and straight across. You see it?
That one I see.
But here's the next sculpture. Tree fell down. It's the best one. What you didn't know is there's also hidden sculptures here called like the beehives. And they're just buzzing away. This sculpture is called Trash Stone. And you may think it's interesting, but there actually is a reason for it. On the plan, it says it's made from trash and polyester and fiberglass. Imagine how cool it would be if everyone took their trash and turned it into art. We could have trash stones all over the world.
So it's up for debate, but that white marble thing looked really weird to my eyes. I thought it was flat in like every angle.
There's also this really nice cafe, so after you get done walking through the whole park, you can sit down and have some dessert, some coffee, anything that you'd like. It's also really cute and old-fashioned. I like it with all the vines. So the Sculpture Park in Wuppertal. I think it's a really good place to visit if you're interested in art and if you just want to see something different and get outside for a day and take a walk and let your imagination wander and think and ponder things. However, if you happen to be one of the person who finds art boring, this may not be the place for you. Kids might also get bored. I don't know if they allow pets. Those are my thoughts. Lucas?
First off, the website says there are no pets allowed, so there you go, no petties.
No petties.
I like the park. I'm also not very artsy and I don't really understand sculptures like that one. Don't get it. It's a box, a house, don't care. But it's made of metal, so hey, that's cool. But I enjoyed it. We paid €9 each because we're students, but I think for normal adults it's 12 euros. And at the very least, it's a nice place to walk around and you get to see some cool stuff. So I think it's fairly worth it, and
Yeah.
at the very least, it's a nice time to spend with family and friends.
But I'm even more excited to go ride on the Schwebebahn. I've been wanting to do this for like 3 years and they had it shut down. So now we actually get to. I'm so excited!
So, like we said, we left the park. Now we're going off to it's called the Schwebebahn.
Yeah. It's just really cool because they've been doing construction on it for like ever, and now we finally get to ride it. I've never done this in my life.
And so basically what it is this big tracks and the train like hangs from them and goes basically from one end of the city to the other. 1 minute.
Schwebebahn was fun. I really liked getting to ride above the city. It was cool to see the cars below you. I really liked that. Sometimes I think it's the little things in life or the little unique things that make a town or a situation or a city fun, and I think that you need to take the opportunity and explore those things. Lucas?
I thought the bahn was cool.
I did too.
You get to hang above the river and it rocks and sways, but you don't feel like you're gonna plummet to your death. It was really cool. Much different than like seeing or being on a subway.
Oh yeah.
Those are so typical, you're in the ground. But this was fun.
All right, so we're about to head home because Lucas is really starving. I'm fine, but whatever. So we're about to head home. We don't really know what we're gonna eat for dinner. We're kind of hungry. So Wuppertal is definitely a hidden gem. If you ever have the chance to visit Wuppertal, I think you should definitely go on the Schwebebahn once, because how often do you have the chance to do that? And second, you should go to the Skulpturenpark because it's really cool and you get to be in nature and just reflect on things, and it's a nice relaxing time. So I will see you on our next adventure.
Bye.
And I hope you enjoyed the addition of my new friend, the cameraman.
I'm just a friend and cameraman.
But you're so loved. Why is this a good sculpture?
I don't know, but I like it.
Maybe it's a person who had a really bad day, and the only solution is to hide. This is how you kiss with a mask.